Today I'm going to be talking on how to break in the animation industry. My name is Martin Scalzotto. I've been in the animation industry for 16 years now. I'm currently a lead animator at DNEG, and today I would like to talk a bit about how to break in the animation industry. First, prepare a solid demo reel. If you want, you can go and check my video that I did a couple of weeks ago about how to prepare a solid demo reel. What I say about a solid demo reel, even if you're a junior or you are coming out from school, try to have a demo reel that has everything that you want to show. Some acting, some mechanics. And if you think you don't have time or you've been working a lot in your classes to have a good demo reel or to have a good shot, and it's not there yet, keep polishing it and try to have a good solid shot to show in your demo reel. So ask for feedback, which is super important. Even when you finish your school, keep asking for feedback to people who are in the industry. You can reach out to people. People are super nice. In general, they reply back and they give you good feedback. And if not, you can always ask your peers or some animator that you really respect and you like on how to improve your shot. But keep practicing, keep making it better. Once you have a solid demo reel, the second tip will be build strong connections. What you need to do is, even if you're just a student or just a junior and you're just starting in this journey, you can always make connections. Make connections with the people who you study with or your mentors, or you can just start connecting with people who work in the industry. And you can feel shy at the beginning, but it doesn't matter. If you aim to work in a company, just connect with people from that company. So that way, maybe now you think you are not ready to apply for that company, but at least you keep in contact with that person. And one day, if you feel your demo reel is strong enough to show, you can contact that person and just ask them to see if they can pass your demo reel, and try to get an opportunity in that company that you want to work on. Try to have as many people that you can in your LinkedIn or any other platform that you use to connect, and that way you can have a bit more of a network, and it's going to be easier to start applying for other companies. Start following companies on LinkedIn as well to see the positions that they have, which kind of posts they have open, and it may be one of those opportunities are for you. My third tip will be apply. I mean, just especially if you're starting, you're a junior, try to apply to any kind of companies. At this point, what you want to get is experience. So if you work strong enough and you have a nice demo reel, keep applying to any other company that you want to work, but get a job, because getting any type of job, even if you work if your dream is feature like it was mine, but you work on commercials, you work in TV series, you work in video games. From every experience, you're going to learn a lot of things. Not only you're going to improve your animation, because your animation is going to improve no matter what. Also, you're going to improve your workflow. So your workflow is going to get faster, it's going to get better. You're going to understand how to animate better and be more accurate in your ideas. Also, you're going to learn how to work with people, how to work in a pipeline, how to work in a company. So all the experiences count. Don't get fixated with just one or two companies that you really want to work on. At this point, there are so many options, especially nowadays that we can work remote. And you can work for commercials, that they are always looking for people. So keep trying, keep applying, and get a job. And I can tell you that you're going to learn a lot. No matter the experience, you're going to learn a lot. I hope you're enjoying this video. Let me know in the comments if this material is useful to you and which kind of material you would like me to create to help you in your animation journey. Everything is welcome. I would love to hear from you, know your thoughts, and I can create the content that is going to be useful for you. My idea here is to help you in your animation journey. So don't be shy, go in the comments, tell me what you want to see, and I will be there trying to create the content that is good for you. My fourth tip, keep practicing. Even if you have a demo reel and you're already working in the industry, but maybe you feel like you're not there yet, you're not in the position that you would like to be, keep practicing. I spent a lot of years of my life doing animation classes after work. Nowadays it's a bit harder, like now that I'm getting a tiny bit older, and I feel like I don't have the same energy that I used to have in my 20s. But during my 20s and up to my mid-30s, I've been practicing a lot and taking a lot of online classes. Every time I could, I was saving money to do online classes. And I did a lot of acting classes, animal and creature classes, anything that could improve my demo reel and especially my skills. I was feeling that even if I applied to those companies that I wanted to be on, they weren't contacting me back. It's because I was thinking I was lacking something. So I was trying to find ways to improve my skills. If you say, well, but I don't have the money to pay more classes than the ones that I already did, you can always do your own animation at home and ask for feedback. You can ask for feedback. Asking for feedback is something that you can do with a lot of people. You can send it on LinkedIn, you can send it to peers that you work with, and people who study with you, and people who maybe you look up to. Send it to them, get feedback, keep working, and keep improving your demo reel. So that way you're going to see a progress in your skills, and it can be tiring. I'm not going to say no, but if you're committed enough and you really like what you're doing, you're going to enjoy the process even if it's tiring, and maybe you can dedicate 1 or 2 hours a day or 4 or 5 hours a week. At least you keep moving forward. Some of us move slower, some people move faster, but just keep in mind that everyone has their own pace and everyone has their own timing. And the fifth one, and it's more related to what I was saying before, is don't give up. It can be very frustrating when you apply to those companies that you really want to work on and you never hear back from them, or they just keep saying no, or you don't get there even if you keep trying and trying and trying. It happened to all of us. There was one company I wanted to work on, and it took me more than 5 to 6 years to get there. I kept applying, I never gave up. I keep improving my skills. Every time I was sending again, I was sending new material. Until one day it happened. One day they contacted me and I got an interview and I could work with them. Happened again when I wanted to go from TV series to feature film. It was really frustrating as well because it was really hard to pass from one to the next one. But I kept trying. I believe in myself, which is super important, believe in yourself. And at the end, it happened. So I could move to feature film as well. It's not easy. It can be frustrating. We work in an industry that we put a lot from us to make things the best we can, at least. But I can tell you, if you work hard, if you put the best of yourself, you keep trying, and you don't give up, and you believe in yourself, you're going to make it. Sooner or later, you're going to make it. Before you know it, you're going to be working on those projects that you really want to work on. But before that, you need to realize that you might need to go through other experiences that are going to help you to get there. So don't compare yourself with other people. Just follow your own way. Follow your own path. Don't look what other people are getting or not. Just believe in yourself, keep practicing, and you're going to get there. That's it for today. Thank you so much, and I see you in the next one.